Okay, so we're going to go to the Marketing Minute now. Marketing Minute is something we do at the end of every Plein Air podcast. We answer marketing questions. We also do this on Art Marketing Mondays on my YouTube show, Art School Live, which is 12 noon every weekday. Mondays, we do marketing. Fridays, we do feedback, critiques. And in between, we have artist teaching. That's called Art School Live on YouTube. But you can send questions to me, Eric at Art Marketing. We do this because we want to help you with your careers. And so question number one is from Ethan Parker in Flagstaff. Says, I feel like my pricing, my website, my social media don't tell the same story about my work. How important is alignment across all my marketing, and where should I start fixing it? That's a tough question, Ethan, because I can't see your pricing, your website, and your social media. I think, just as a general rule, you kind of want to kind of have a strategy session with yourself and say, what do I want to be? What do I want to be when I grow up? What do I want people to think of me? What's my image? Do you want to have, a high-end affluent image? And if so, then everything you do needs to kind of be reflective of that high-end affluent image, including graphics and colors and pricing and the appearance of your website and everything else. So I think, you do want everything to kind of feel like you, but I don't know how concerned you are about it, how important it is, but alignment is always important. You want to be consistent. And where do you start fixing it? The first question is what's working and what's not working. Find out what's working and try to do more of that. But if it's not working in the way you want it to do, if it's not sending the right message, then kill that part of it and redo it. And then hope that it works. And if it doesn't work, go back to what you were doing before. A lot of people get a little bit overly concerned about being overly marketing-ish, and some people think marketing is sleazy. Marketing is not sleazy. Sleazy marketing is sleazy. Car dealers, not all of them, thankfully, but car dealers, it's like you feel like you're getting sleaze on you when you go in and try to negotiate a car, well, let me take you to my manager. No, you don't need to do any of that stuff. Just be yourself, be authentic, be real, be sweet and friendly, if that's who you are. Next question comes from Clara Nguyen in Irvine, California, who says, I've had a few strong sales spikes after launches or events, but then things go quiet. How can I market in a way that creates steady momentum instead of peaks and valleys? Create more launch events. The thing about launch events, Clara, is that they call attention to you. You have something to talk about. You have something new and fresh, and it grabs attention. And what happens is when you grab attention, the vibration of that attention kind of resonates out for a few days, weeks, months, however long. And that attention creates the sense of energy and the sense that something's happening with your career. And, if you can only do a couple of those a year, then if you have to fill in those gaps of peaks and valleys, you need to do marketing. And marketing can accomplish the same thing. The reason those events were successful is because you did marketing. Look for ways that you can market in the same way and talk about the things that you're doing. That might be advertising, it might be social media, it might be a combination of all of those things. I always encourage people to keep in mind that marketing is not one thing, it's multiple things, right? If you really want to crush it, then you're going to need to be doing a little bit of everything. You can't do it all, but you want to do a little of everything because sometimes some things don't work and you want to have something that does work. Now, if you want a lot more detail on this kind of thing, join me for Marketing Mondays on Art School Live on YouTube. Okay? That's 12 noon Eastern. That is the Marketing Minute.
This has been the Marketing Minute with Eric Rhoads. You can learn more at artmarketing.com.